The idea of becoming a parent brings a sense of fulfillment, but also a realization that life will never be the same again. I find myself thinking about the sacrifices I'll make, but also the rewards that come with the gift of raising a child. Having a baby means that love will have a new definition, one that grows deeper and more profound every day. In the chaos of everyday life, I imagine the peaceful moments I'll share with my baby, the quiet cuddles and tender moments. I wonder how it will feel to nurture a new life, to shape their world, and to watch them grow into their own person. Thinking about having a baby makes me question everything: my choices, my fears, my dreams, but it also fills me with a sense of purpose. There's a deep knowing that becoming a parent will change me in ways I can't even begin to imagine, but I'm ready to embrace it. I often wonder if I'm truly ready to give so much of myself to another, to nurture and guide them through a world that's sometimes harsh. I think about the future and the kind of family I want to create, one built on love, understanding, and unwavering support. The thought of becoming a parent is both daunting and exhilarating, knowing that I have the power to shape a future and make a difference. I wonder what it will feel like to share my life with someone who will look to me for guidance and comfort, a person I've yet to meet. Every thought about becoming a parent stirs a whirlwind of emotions: excitement, fear, joy, and the desire to create a safe and loving world. The thought of a baby brings a feeling of wonder and anticipation, but also a deep awareness that life as I know it will never be the same. Sometimes I wonder if I'm ready for the challenge of parenthood, but then I remember that every parent starts with uncertainty. Thinking about having a child fills me with a mix of nervousness and joy, knowing that it will change everything in the best possible way. I can't stop thinking about the little life I may create and how it will forever alter the course of my journey in this world. The decision to have a baby is both terrifying and exhilarating, but it's also the most profound choice one can ever make. I wonder what kind of parent I'll be, what kind of lessons I'll teach, and what kind of love I'll give. The thought of having a baby reminds me that some of the best things in life come with both fear and excitement. I think about the future, about a child who will need my love, my wisdom, and my patience, and I wonder if I'm truly ready. Having a baby is a leap into the unknown, filled with both uncertainty and the potential for the greatest love you could ever know. Every time I think about having a baby, I'm reminded that parenthood is not about perfection, but about learning, growing, and loving with all of my heart. Becoming a parent is the start of a new chapter, one that is filled with both fear and excitement, but most of all, hope. In the quiet moments of reflection, I wonder if I'm truly ready for the love and responsibility that comes with a child. The thought of becoming a parent makes me realize how much of myself I am willing to give for the sake of another life. Parenthood is a leap into the unknown, yet it is the most exciting adventure I could ever imagine. When I think about having a baby, I'm filled with a deep sense of gratitude for the opportunity to create and nurture a new life. The decision to have a baby is both a personal journey and a universal experience that binds us all through love and sacrifice. Every day, I wonder if I'm ready to take on the beautiful challenge of parenthood, but in my heart, I know it's a journey I must take. I wonder how I'll balance my dreams with the responsibility of raising a child, but I know that my love will guide me every step of the way. The idea of holding my baby for the first time is overwhelming, but I know that in that moment, all the doubts will fade away. Parenthood is not just about giving birth. It's about giving love, guidance, and wisdom that will last a lifetime. I find myself dreaming about a future where I can give my child everything I never had and more. The thought of becoming a parent fills me with both wonder and terror, but it's a kind of fear that comes from the deepest love. I wonder what it will be like to watch my child grow, to see them discover the world and themselves, and to know that I helped shape that journey. Becoming a parent is a chance to create something beautiful and meaningful, to leave a legacy of love for generations to come. Every time I think about the possibility of having a baby, I feel both an immense sense of joy and an overwhelming responsibility. Parenthood will bring both sleepless nights and moments of pure joy, but in the end, I know it will be the most rewarding journey of my life. In the quiet moments, I wonder if I am ready to become someone's world, to be their first love and their safe place. The thought of becoming a parent brings both excitement and fear, knowing that every decision will shape a life forever. Every heartbeat, every movement feels like a reminder that a new journey is about to begin, one that I can never fully prepare for. I find myself thinking about the kind of parent I want to be, balancing love, discipline, and guidance in a way that's authentic. A baby changes everything, not just in the physical sense, but in the way you see the world, through eyes full of hope and possibility. In this moment of reflection, I realize that the choice to have a child is both a gift and a challenge, a love like no other. When I think about the future and the role I'll play in shaping a life, I feel both immense responsibility and deep joy. What's most overwhelming is not just the thought of becoming a parent, but the thought of being the world to someone who has never known anything else. I wonder if I'll be ready not just to give birth, but to give them the life they deserve, a life filled with love, safety, and opportunity. The idea of holding my child in my arm brings a mixture of awe and vulnerability, knowing the depth of love and responsibility that comes with it. The thought of creating a new life is beautiful and humbling, knowing that the love between two people can be passed on to another generation. I find myself thinking more and more about the future, imagining the day when I hold my baby and begin the journey of parenthood. Becoming a parent is not just about bringing life into the world. It's about creating a life for someone to grow into. When I picture the future, I see not only sleepless nights and endless diapers, but the smiles, the laughter, and the feeling of unconditional love. I think about how a child will change my world, not just in the big moments, but in the quiet, everyday ones too. There's a part of me that's terrified of the unknown, but another part that can't wait to experience the purest form of love. What if I'm not ready? What if I fail? But what if this is the greatest adventure I could ever take? In this moment, all I can do is wonder, how will my life change when I finally see the face of the little one I've been imagining? Becoming a parent is a leap of faith, an uncertain step into a future that will be filled with both joys and challenges. Every time I picture the life I'll create with a child, I feel a blend of nervous anticipation and an overwhelming sense of love. I wonder how it will feel to hold my baby for the first time, to feel the weight of a new life in my arms. Thinking about having a child makes me question my readiness, but at the same time, it stirs a longing for a deeper connection to life itself. Parenthood is a paradox, full of beauty and chaos, love and exhaustion. But it's a journey I feel drawn to take. I can't help but wonder how I will find balance between my old self and the new version of me that will emerge once I have a baby. Sometimes the thought of being a parent feels like the greatest blessing, and other times the most overwhelming responsibility. I often think about the future, about how one day my child will look up to me, and I wonder what kind of role model I want to be. There's a certain magic that comes with the thought of raising a child, shaping their life while they teach me new things every day. I wonder if I'll ever truly be ready, but then I remember that parenthood isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. The thought of having a child fills me with hope for the future, yet it also brings the weight of the immense responsibility it carries. I dream of the days when I can share everything I've learned with a little one, guiding them through life with love and wisdom. When I think about the future, I wonder what my baby will look like. and what kind of person they will become. Having a child is a beautiful contradiction. It's both a moment of overwhelming love and a test of your strength and patience. In my quiet moments, I find myself wondering if I'll ever truly be prepared for the life-changing journey of becoming a parent. Thinking about having a child is like looking into the unknown, unsure of what lies ahead, but filled with an undeniable sense of possibility. I can't help but wonder how my world will transform, from the way I see the world to how I experience love itself. Parenthood is a love that cannot be described, only experienced, and I am both terrified and excited to embrace it. The thought of having a baby fills me with a sense of awe, realizing that I have the power to create life and shape a future. I wonder what it will feel like to see my baby's first smile, to hear their first and to hold their tiny hand in mine.